What's up, guys? Welcome back to Road to the Top. Today's video is a little bit different than what I've been doing this past couple of days. Today I'm doing a double duel special. The reason I'm doing this is because I just wanted to show off how this deck would face off against other Rogue decks, and and how much more powerful it is than other rogue decks, but at the same time, just how much it misses the mark from the meta decks, if that makes sense. But yeah, guys, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. This video has been sponsored by my hopes and dreams, so please go ahead and support my hopes and dreams, fellas. But without further ado, let's get right into it. So we're gonna start with the first duel here. I think, yeah, I lose the RPS. I'm going second. And he's playing Salamangrat, 42 cards. This hasn't been a deck that I've been facing a lot lately with the Dogmatica engine, but the Zodiac engine by itself helps a lot against this deck because Whipto being able to banish Salamagrates, it just plays through Balinks. So you don't worry too much about Balinks. And then if you're going first, Dryden is like almost an FTK against Salamagrate. Uh, so eh, so here I upstart tanky. I mean, this hand's really good, like really good right here. And after this video, I'm gonna show you guys the updated list for this because I did change a couple things. So I tanky for Rat, and the reason I tanky for Rat instead of normal summoning, I mean tanky for Whiptail instead of normal summoning just Rat, is because I know he has the trap card. So I wanna like, what's it called? I want to just throw something out there, and I play two of this, so there's no reason not to. So I go Whip, and I try to battle. I try to go like battle, attack and banish, but he has imperm, and then I was supposed to only take 400, but I forgot about tanky. Tanky, very important, but what can I say? And with that, I'm able to summon Maximus, and then reveal this one and negate its effects. And then I'm using Maximus, but then he's gonna negate and destroy, so I'm just gonna set pass, set call by pass. And then he just draws Gamma, so I mean he draws Ash, I think, or Gamma. I don't know which one. I draw Punishment, and that pretty much seals the game here because I have Rat plus like the follow up, and here I just make like Mega Clops. It's just game over from there. Going into the second duel, we're going second yet again. Our opening hand much better. And that's another reason I wanted to show these replays off because the way I fixed the deck, I noticed in the last replay or one of the past couple replays that I open a lot of these cards, and these cards just aren't that great. Like they can be bricks within themselves. So I'm trying to just like minimize them and just so that I can open like a good mix of like this and this, never too much of the other. So here my opponent's popping off. He has like Buffalo. So his plays are pretty good. I'm not making any effort to stopping him. His opening play is pretty good. His hand was insane going first, but obviously he doesn't want to overcommit and play into a Nibiru here. But I don't even side Nibiru how bad I think that card is right now. Don't get me wrong, it was good last format, but after like all this stuff right here came out, it's like not worth playing right now. So I tank you for Ram, see if it baits anything out, like an Ash, and then I Servant, and I'm like, if you have Ash, you have it, but he doesn't. So I'm sending the out to Baguska, popping Baguska here, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and start special summoning these cards off. So I special that, he negates. Then I'm just gonna normal, pitch, draw one, see what I can draw into, draw tactics, which is not life right now. Then I just choose to do this to put some raw damage, and my opponent just scoops here, because well, I really don't know why, honestly, because maybe he didn't know that I can't go into the extra deck here, but for whatever reason or the other, he just scoops. Because I think he could have definitely came back with this with the hand he had. Because if he normal summons this and I ash it, I mean he still has this place. He can probably access Kotakami for game. Honestly, if he really wanted to, even through Ash Blossom. But he didn't, and he just chooses to scoop there. Uh, so yeah, and then let's see on for the next duel. Let's see if I could. And for the next replay, go ahead and this one is actually up against Madolche's, which I'm not too experienced against. Like I know what the original cards do. I'm just not too familiar with the newer print stuff. So our opening hand here is insane. We have pretty much everything we want. I normal Thoroughblade. He imperms, so I'm like, okay, the freaking average play isn't live anymore. So that's cool. Then I go Serpent, and then he ashes. So I'm almost glad I didn't go for this play, but it is what it is. My opening hand's pretty decent still. He activates this, the normal summons Mangeline, effects, search, the hoot cake, and then he attempts an extra normal, and then on summon, I'm just gonna pop both. Um, and then when I popped the second one, he said he declared the effect of this card right here, and I was reading it. I honestly genuinely didn't know what it did, and then but he was kind of upset about that, but it was okay. I popped it so it doesn't get effect, and then I normal ram here. Let's go attack for some damage. Nothing too crazy here. Set pass. He draws hook kick, which is actually pretty good, but I just pop it. I mean, most decks can't handle with Dryden pop, and this is the reasons why this deck still continues to be one of the most like I guess the better rogue decks is because of this card right here. And I think that's about it for the first game. Maybe. Oh no, he chooses not. He chooses to play it out. So I just go for homeboy. I go for the win con, if you will. The 4,000 attack machine, literal machine. Your boy Mega Clops. You know. Yeah. So I basically just keep Dryden since he has no cards on board when I make the Mega Clops. And yeah, I just attack, and I mean, literally, what can he do? Actually, I should have Avarice before attacking because I could just attack for game. If I draw any like Servant or any of the Dragmatic cards, if I draw any of them, it was game. Like more than like yeah, literally any of them was game at that point. See, I drew this, it would have been game. I literally just like special and then search Maximus, done game. But it's cool. He just ends up scooping anyways. He's like, wish I drew 5 card combos, but as we all know, boys, as we all know, this is a 2.5 card combo. Please, sir, don't get it twisted. Anyways, continuing on. He has Ash. I mean, he has a extravagance, and I Ash here, not fearing Gamma because of my own Gamma. Then he tactics here. I can't do anything. Sets cosmic and passes. I don't know what. Maybe he was expecting a tanky here. He was like, "Oh, two players always open tanky," but I just didn't this time. I just ended up going for the Mega Clops play again because it's the best play in this deck. Honestly, it's a 1 card play. See, it's so easy to do. I think he scoops before I get to it this time because a lot of people don't like this deck. But yeah, guys, that was the both replays. Just goes to show like I feel like this deck's just mouse ahead against most rogue decks, but I don't know, like maybe I need to play it a little bit more because I've been facing a lot of meta with this deck too, and it's sad, fellas. Let me tell you, it's not easy. And now going to the list here, if I can just full screen that. We're gonna go deck constructor. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna blaze through these. 3 ash, 3 of this, and I cut these 2 down to 1. I realized that this and Servant are like the main searchers, so I just want to play 3 of those. I was even considering cutting this down, just because I wanted to open Servant, but I don't know. 3 of this seems pretty good to me right now, and then 1 of each is okay. 3 Gamma, of course, best hand trap right now, and then very small Sue lineup still. 3 called by. I think this went from the side to the main. I just needed an out for Ghost Ogre. Honestly, a lot of people playing Ghost Ogre apparently, so I got out that, and a lot of people ash these cards, so it's nice to have the out for that. 3 tanky staple droplets. Droplets is insane in this deck because of tanky. You just always like you almost always have like a free droplet, so it's really nice. Servant, you know, search card, Avarice. I love this card in this deck. At first I thought it was a gimmick card, but now it's like literally one of the best cards in the deck. 2 tactics, 1 upstart. The reason I don't play 2 tactics is because mostly I feel like going second card. So you like I don't know like draw you play 2. I mean, there's no other card I would rather play right now that's not tactics, so that's the reason it's 22. If I had space for a third, maybe, but I don't know. Upstart Barrage broken, and I went from 1 to 3 punishment. I just want to open this card because this card really doesn't need a setup. Like as long as you can resolve it. Normally when I'm going for these, I think I'm gonna start doing the double zoo play if I can. But yeah, and then the side deck when it's 3 ruler, 3 twin, just 3 twin against Eldritch. Like I just need to out their stuff. Pointer. I don't know how I feel about this card. I might opt for another flood. I don't know what it could be yet. Maybe like I really don't know. 3 evenly for going second, judgment for going first. The extra deck. Oh, another big thing I guess I did cut was the Shadal stuff. It was cool, but it just wasn't doing enough. Like, I can see people cited. Like, maybe this would be cited for the Shadal stuff. Like, I like try like the one trap, the one app cologne, Winda. Yeah, and Winda probably like for going first. But other than that, the Shadal stuff can be bricky going second. Yeah. Anyways, going with the extra deck, two of this card. Just for when I want to resolve my Dogmatica cards, or if my opponent makes me, or if my opponent makes me dump cards from the extra deck, I can just sentence. One Titan, Omega, pretty standard stuff for like the Dogmatica engine, and this just overlaps really well with Gamma. The Zodiac stuff, one Borbo, literally my favorite Zodiac monster. It's attack for game, baby. Three Shock and 9. From two to, I mean, really, honestly, like I'm playing 3 and 3 just for like the grind game. But I honestly, these one more to one shot could be something else. Maybe like other links or other servant targets. I don't know yet. Definitely, if anybody has better ideas, let me know. Yeah, but anyways, three chalk, Dryden, Hammer, Mortar, one gravity, and one of literally my favorite card in the extra. Look at this card, 4,000 attack, unaffected on monster effects, and who else is summoning XYZs, right? But yeah, guys, that's it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm really storming up a bunch of ideas for you guys, and I'm really excited to bring them to you. Hope you guys are enjoying it too. This has been Hector from Team Breakthrough, signing out.